Hi everyone, welcome to our channel again, Trony Cottage Ireland. So today could be the day that the newest member of the Welcoming Committee arrives. Fingers crossed. It hasn't been an easy sort of an organisation. I didn't realise when I had gone to look at her first that she had been totally unhandled. Apart from the odd rub and treat, she'd never had a head collar on her, so things were definitely not as straightforward as I had planned. So I've been back and forward, up and down to her and trying to make a decision what to do. And today it wasn't supposed to be till Tuesday, but it's turned out today that friends of theirs, like farmers, are going to actually try and load her in through the chute, which would help, and maybe try and get the head collar on her that way. It's not ideal. Believe me, it's not how I would want to do things, but if she's to have a chance of a new home of any sort, I think this might be it. So it's not ideal and it's not the way I would like to do things, but at the same time, if I can get her here safely in one piece, I can work on her then. So I can put the time and effort into her then, and I can work on with the head collar and stuff. I've done a whole lot, I've done it many times, so it's not ideal, as I keep saying, but it is what it is. And do you know what? Nothing else came up. There was no other suitable donkey, and time is ticking on for Rosie. It'll be a long winter for her, a long lonely winter, if I didn't find somebody for her soon. And there's just been nothing. It's been either jack donkeys or somebody miles away, or just too much hassle, nothing suitable. So so I think, some things are meant to be, and for some reason this is meant to be. So fingers crossed. She's not even here yet. Fingers crossed they can get her on and get her here, and that then we can settle her in. I have as well. So this is how we're trying to work it. We'll get her in the yard here, get onto the concrete, try and get her through here, and then I have some electric, it's attached to the electric in there, just to get her into this paddock. And if I can get her into this little holding paddock, I can work with her a little bit. I can just let them have a little chance to see each other, smell each other, whatever, and then I'll introduce her to Rosie first on her own without the boys, and then eventually the boys. So that's the plan. So just maybe a day or two in there. Again, not ideal because there's not brilliant shelter or anything, but it's just the only way that I can make it work for now, because I know the boys would bully her. It would be just very unfair on everybody to just lob her in. I just wouldn't do it. So she's going to just have a day or two in there, let her sniff and smell and chat, and then I'll move her in with Rosie separate from the boys, and then hopefully eventually everybody will work out. So that is the plan. We shall see whether the plan works or not, so stay tuned. So hopefully this is little Miss Rosie's last night in the stable by herself. Isn't that right, Bobby? Huh? Hopefully her last night in the stable by herself. So fingers crossed for tomorrow. So today is Tuesday. She didn't arrive on Sunday. There was a little bit of a cross communication. So they actually meant for today, for Tuesday. So I just got a call there that they have her with they have the halter on her, and they have her ready to load. So fingers crossed. She should be here in 20 minutes. So yeah, excited. I will obviously try and video, but the priority is getting her out safely and getting her into the paddock. So I may not get to video that, but you know what I mean? That's the important part, is actually getting her in without stress and getting her in, and then I can actually maybe get a video from there. So yeah, I'll let you know. Stay tuned, stay posted, stay tuned. It's Rosie. Are you excited? Huh? What's happening today? Do you know what's happening today? Do you? Yeah? Are you getting a new friend? Are you getting a new friend? Oh, I think she's on the way. I think she's on the way, Miss Rosie. Oh, how exciting. Yes, good girl. How exciting. Yeah. So somebody has just made her way into the paddock, has her head collar on and just settling her in. So There's been lots of shenanigans running up and down and interest. Rosie was over, but she's kind of gone back now, which is interesting. So, and this young lady is not impressed with the dogs, so has been rightly chasing them out of her paddock. Donkeys are quite territorial, and they can be quite aggressive with dogs. So, but she's every right. Yes, you're only in. So I'm just taking my time with her. Yes, good girl. You have a little nibble. Go on. Good girl. She's scared, but she's actually quite friendly. She's just scared. Come here, baby. Come on, darling. It's okay. It's okay. That was an ordeal. Oh, that's a big step now, because she wouldn't eat out of the bucket before this. So, good girl. It's okay. She's very handsome, isn't she? For like a female donkey, she's quite strong, and now her feet are way too long. They need to be trimmed, but other than that, you're in good nick, aren't you? Who's beautiful? Who's a lovely girl? Who's a lovely girl, huh? Where's a lovely girl? Yay, yay. Come here. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Rosie, what's going on? You're not quite sure. Oh, Solas, leave her alone. Solas is the most interested, but then he's the most dominant, so he kind of probably feels it's his job to suss it out before the others. Jet's more interested in food as usual, and Rosie's just not sure. She's just not sure. She was interested at the beginning, but she's just not sure. Good girl. So look, this is just my little temporary paddock for her for the next couple of days till they all get used to each other, and then I'll introduce her in with Rosie. So somebody has just eaten a little nut out of my hand and has just eaten some of her hay. So always a good sign if an animal like that, come here darling, is eating. If she's, she can't be too straight. Look. Good girl. Oh, you probably haven't had hay in a long time, if ever. Huh? Solas, you are very interested, aren't you, in this new girl? Huh? Good. Are you having some hay? Oh, you want one of the nuts? Come here. Oh, you clever thing. Huh? Oh, itchy. Are you a clever girl? Come here. Come here. Oh, you dropped it. Okay, come here. There you go. Oh, that's a girl. You may get used to this camera, Áine. Not Áine. Áine. Her name's not Áine, by the way. Continue what I was saying. Yeah, so I loved so many of your name ideas. They were amazing. I loved the name Maeve. I loved the name Bavine. I loved Molly. There was so many that I liked, and if it was for a daughter, I'd have had perfect ideas, but for a donkey and to match Rosie, it wasn't that sort of straightforward. So I was almost calling her Nancy. I was almost calling her Molly. I did consider Maeve, but I just didn't think it just doesn't go with her personality, and it just didn't go with Rosie. And it was my son, my youngest boy, that actually kind of helped me make the decision. So what we've gone with is Roisin. So Rosie and Roisin. So say hello to Roisin. Catching Rosie here having a proper look for the first time. She's really kind of watching and looking over. I think she's a little confused, It's like this is the first donkey she's ever seen since Braffney. Hello, Mr. Big Ron. Solas, leave her be. You can see why she needs a friend. See Mr. Bully Boss here. But look, the interest Roisin is taking in Rosie. She's actually a beautiful donkey, isn't she? She's a fine looking donkey, as I'd say. She's a handsome donkey. You would think she was a male. She's quite big and strong. So, call me crazy, but something just told me to put her in, because Rosie was looking and she was kind of going towards the gate, and I just asked her, and she looked to me like she wanted to go into her. And she is the younger one, remember, so Rosie's going to be more dominant. Now Rosie hasn't had grass in a long time, so but this grass is not too, it's quite crappy, so it should be fine. I'll just let them in together for a little bit, and if there's any sort of issue at all, I will separate them. Rosie's very easy to manage, so it shouldn't be an issue. But okay, I didn't expect to do this quickly, but I'm just watching the body language, and Rosie was kind of making her way towards the gate and standing and looking over. So I just thought, look, I knew that the younger one was not going to really go for her, and Rosie's quite the lady, like she's a really gentle soul. So I couldn't imagine her going for her, and I knew she'd want the grass. What do you think, Big Ron? So this is quite special. Rosie and Roisin in together for the first time already. Yay, good girl, Roisin. Good girl. Yay. Oh, mind, Big Ron, you better get out of here. Big Ron, get out of here. I'm warning you. Come on, I'll distract you with treats. Good girl. Big Ron, I am warning you. You're going to get... Oh, geez, I can't even look. I can't even look. He's okay, guys, by the way. Rosie, how's the girlie? Hey, Rosie, 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 Rosie. Yay! Good girl. Oh no, she's too busy having. Oh no, there you go. Hey! Stop it! She's after Big Ron. She's not used to cats and dogs, not like Rosie is. Rosie's like, what is the big deal here, young one? Huh? Miss Roisin, you're gonna have to get used to it. We have a lot of dogs and cats around here. Mind you, it's no harm that she stands up for herself. Particularly when she's in with these two boys. Hey, so success so far. We have Rosie and Roisin in the same paddock, and absolutely no issues whatsoever. No drama, apart from Roisin chasing Big Ron out and the dogs out, but you know, that's no harm and you can't blame her. But Rosie's looks like she's not bothered in the slightest. But I do think that's part, like, kind of, you know, she's watching the whole time and she's taking it in her own time, and just reacting differently to the horses. The horses are more obviously nosy about it, but it's a bigger deal for her. And like I said, it's the first donkey she's seen in how many years, and it's the first donkey she's seen since Breffney, so it's not as straightforward for her. But it'll be interesting to see how it progresses. So, but all good so far. I'm going to leave them at it and I'll keep you posted. I'll just give you a last look at the two of them together. So Roisin's over here and Rosie's over here, and she's eating quite happily. She's after taking a few treats out of my hand. She's let me kind of rub her on the side. And Rosie seems very content there for now. So I'm going to leave them at it for a while anyway. So check back later. Skyla is taking it all in at the safety of Mammy's legs. Jet couldn't be bothered once there's food. Look. Solas is all interested. Bobby gives zero fucks for his life, basically. He doesn't give a toss about danger. Never has, never will. Literally, he'll get mowed down if he's not careful. But does he care? Yeah, not Bobby. Bree's gone running off. They're all so different. Now, come on, Bernie. Bernie's staying beside Mum, aren't you? We're going down to put some hay down below. We got jobs have to get done. They still have to get done. All this excitement, the jobs still have to be done. That's the thing. But I'm such a big kid. I would just sit and watch the goings on now for the day, if I could, if I was let. I would just watch all the. Love, always have done, watching animals interact with each other, sitting and observing. I just love it. So yeah, I'm trying not to get too distracted because I have so much to do. I have guests coming tomorrow. I have to get the cleaning up done here, the poo picking, the hay. I have to finish the cottage and collect kids and everything. But yeah, I just want to sit and watch donkeys. He just wants to lie and watch me watching donkeys while being fed cheese. Seriously, people, though, I know, please don't call any animal abuse. You know, he doesn't get that much cheese. It is all a joke. He does love cheese, as does Paddy, but he doesn't get that much. I wouldn't do that to him. He's big enough already. Huh? Yeah? Mama's boy, aren't you? You Mama's boy. You are Mommy's baby. It's actually a gorgeous day today. It's sunny. It's cold. It's not freezing. It's sunny and cold, but it's just beautiful. No wind, no storm Debbie. Lovely and settled, and I just hope everything dries up just a little bit. That would just be extra nice. Just taking her in from another angle. You know, I was just thinking there, Rosie's probably never seen a horse. She may have never seen a horse in her life. Actually, I'd say she has never seen a horse in her life, so she's probably wondering, what is this big, strange, creamy coloured, scary looking fella? And Solas is probably thinking, is that Breffney? Has he changed? Has he gone off on holidays and come back and looking very different? No, he knows it's not Breffney. But he's very, very curious.